Hello, everybody. It is Misha Green, DC editor. I am so excited to be speaking to Tiffany Lightfoot, who is an amazing entrepreneur and creator and baker. And she is not only the owner of My Cake Theory here in DC, but also is a competitor in the new show called Candyland, hosted by Kristen Chenoweth. So we will be talking a lot today about what she has going on. But you guys know the drill. Before we get started, we got to do what I always say: sharing is caring, and share this stream. Let me turn it off so we're not hearing ourselves. But I'm gonna go ahead and share this stream, and then we will get started. And you guys do the same. Make sure you share the stream as well, because like I say, sharing is caring. With okay, let me tag you later. So I'll do that later, but right now at least give the info so that the world knows. All right, we are fully shared. So Tiffany, first of all, before we even get into all the amazing things you have going on, we are still in the middle of a pandemic. So how are you doing?
How am I doing? So it's so funny because usually in my house, because I'm in the house right now, my daughter is online, and then my partner, runs his business from home too sometimes. So it's usually kind of crazy in here. So everybody's working, but today is really, really quiet. So it's been a time. Like, it's been a huge adjustment. And I think just when we get to the point where like, okay, now we're adjusted, then they're like, boom,
right,
it's gonna hit us again.
Right. And I know this time has taken a major toll on people like you, entrepreneurs, and particularly people in the food industry. But you've been grinding for quite some time, way before COVID-19. Can you first just sort of tell us your history and how My Cake Theory became a business, and then how you've sort of been able to cope during this pandemic?
So I've actually been baking since 2008. I was baking part-time and I was working full-time. And so I like to say that I had like a 7-day a week, schedule. So I only baked on the weekends, and I was like swamped. I was staying up 24 to 36 hours on the weekends, cranking out cakes. And then fast forward to like 2019, I decided that, I could really do this, full time. And my partner was like, I think you should. And I was like, oh, okay. So I decided to go ahead and take the leap of faith. And after working for a university here in the area for 11 years, I said, you know what, you guys, I think this is it. And I went into it full time, and it got really, really busy. It was like I never even had a chance to announce that, look, you can now reach me during the week if you need a cake. It just started happening. And then you come to March, and then it all kind of stopped. It was like the world was about to end. I'm like, what am I going to do? This is my only income now. Like, I need to do something. And so I started trying to advertise a little bit more that, hey, you can still get cakes, even though, you can't go out. Like, let's still celebrate, and people just started responding. The beginning part of this year was really, really tough. It was unpredictable. You just had no clue which way things were going to go. People were canceling orders left and right. Like, you couldn't do anything. It was like refund after refund after refund. And then you had some people was like, well, just hold it. And maybe, when things change, I can do something later. So there was some of that, but, midway in between the pandemic, it just got to, okay, let's lighten up a little bit. We can do this, we can do that. So it's just been like an up and down for me, but it's kind of been like a happy medium, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Like the pandemic has caused a lot of like strain on, like you said, the restaurant industry. But there's been some kind of like perks to it as well. If people don't know, now they do know that I'm going to be opening up a shop on Capitol Hill.
Woo woo!
Yes.
Congratulations!
And so thank you. And so I've been able to like really negotiate a great deal with my leaser because of the pandemic. You know, when I started, the pandemic was not happening, and it was, here's what we can give you. And right when we were about to sign, they were like, I was kind of like hesitant, like I don't think I should do it because it's the unknown. And they were like, well, what do you want? What do you need from us? And so I was able to say, here are the things that I need. If you want me to do this, this is what I need. And that kind of really helped me to position me into a great lease to start for brick and mortar. So that's the benefit. But then some of the other things is like, you have to go through the government to get permits to open up this shop. And that has been a huge delayed process because there's limited people, limited staff. So things just move a lot slower. We're finally about to get our permits done. We're in our last phase of that permitting process. And so hopefully we'll be breaking ground in the next couple of weeks and can open in January. So
I am so proud of you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I love that you said that it's been a happy meeting you because obviously you've had some benefits in starting your brick and mortar during this time. But gosh, you know, the loss and the people canceling orders and all of that during this time has also, I'm sure, had to be trying. But please, 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 when you guys officially open, you have to let us know and come back. And maybe it'll be safe enough for us to like come and do a cool interactive thing, I hope.
Yeah. There's going to be the one thing we had to do, we had to make sure the benefit of us opening during this pandemic is we had to rethink and re-envision how we were going to present the bakery to the area. And one of the things we implemented is we have like a walk-up window now. Nice. And so people will still, you know, people who are hesitant about coming into spaces, they'll be able to actually just walk up to the window and we can hand out their orders, or they can actually just pick up from there. That's one great thing. We also now have like outdoor seating. There's a little patio seating, which is great. And we'll also be providing delivery service.
Wow.
So,
wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff. And again, congratulations. But I know that the exciting news for you does not end with your brick and mortar in 2020, even though it's here. Food Network, I guess, caught wind of the great Tiffany Lightfoot. And now you are on Candyland, hosted by the amazing Kristen Chenoweth, who I absolutely love. So tell us about Candyland, the show, what we can expect, and what you're going to be doing.
So Candyland, it was a total experience. Like, you guys are in for a real treat. You know, like if you ever imagine what it would be like to actually be in the game, because I don't know how old your audience is, and I'm old, by the way.
You are not old, Tiffany.
I just turned 40, so
happy birthday! Also, that's a big milestone. But you are not. Oh, and look, and kudos to Dana, who's backstage showing all of this amazing stuff. So you're in the game of Candyland.
So in the game,
and there's you representing. I love it. Are you wearing your My Cake Theory shirt as well, right there?
No, like we all had to wear all white. And so I'm representing Team Orange, you guys. Team Orange all the way. You gotta root for us, okay?
Okay, Team Orange. Okay.
Yes. And so we are a team of 4 who are pulled from different areas across the US with different sets of cake artistry, pastry skills, a sugar artistry, and we are competing in the game of Candyland. And so the best, one of the things you guys won't get to experience is the set was edible.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
The set was edible. So that right there is going to Like it blows your mind. Like when we first went in, it was just like, ah!
Yeah, I can only imagine. Wait, what was the smell like, when you're around
it
all these sweets?
it just smelled like sugar heaven.
Wow. Wow. And tell
It's
us about this particular moment, because I love, it looks like you are like right in the middle of it, about to really like do something fabulous, and Kristen's peeking in and super excited. Tell us about this moment. Can you give us any hints?
So this moment, we were just trying to pick what land we would end up in. So if you ever played the game, there's different lands. And so we had to go and pick the land to find out what land we would be in to
Wow.
create our masterpieces.
Oh,
So that's what that moment was about.
wow. So it's really like you are transported into the game. And as audience
Yes.
members, are we voting? Are we cheering you guys on? Are we playing along? What are we doing as the audience?
You are just watching and hoping and praying that your favorite team is going to advance to the next level.
Perfect. And can you tell us a little bit about Team Orange, some of the other people on your team?
Oh my goodness. I just have to tell you that my teammates, we talk all the time. Like we are like a new family. It's like if you have a question, we're like, hey, what about this? How do you do this? Like it was just a total bond with them. I just have to say that because they're amazing. So I'm on the team with Devin from Arizona, Terry from Pennsylvania, and Sasha from Chicago. And
Wow.
so we had a absolute blast. I can't say much because I don't want to give it away.
Yeah. No, I know.
But you guys have to watch it on Sunday
Yes.
at 9 p.m.
Sunday.
Eastern Standard Time. Food
Perfect.
Network, you are in for a treat.
This Sunday, 9 p.m. on the Food Network, we
Yes.
catch Tiffany and Team Orange and all this amazing edible set as they are transported into Candyland, which is one of my favorite games. I absolutely cannot wait. And I can only imagine that this experience will get people even more excited about the brick and mortar location. Which is so beneficial. So many blessings in 2020, despite
I know. 2020 for some I know has been really, really hard, but I like to say that this has been a year of flourishing for me. So I wouldn't have had that opportunity if it wasn't for the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
I would have never had a chance to say, okay, I'm going to stop everything and I'm going to do this. Because I'm just always working. And I don't like to tell clients no. So I'm always like, okay, I'll do it. Sure, I'll do it. So it was really like a time where I could sit down and say, all right, this is a perfect chance for me to grow and learn and experience just an amazing opportunity, and actually meeting and learning a lot from other people in the industry. So that was pretty dope.
Yeah, I love that networking piece, and the fact that you said that you talk to your team all the time now, and you guys are a family is super cool. I cannot believe we're already at the final moment of this interview, but I do want to make sure that you tell the people how we can keep in touch with you, how we can follow you, and of course support My Cake Theory.
Yeah, so I'm My Cake Theory everywhere. My daughter made me sign up for she's in the other room, so I'm like she made me sign up for TikTok, which I don't know how to use, but I'm on TikTok, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, and I'm on the web, all My Cake Theory. We're actually going to be opening on Capitol right near Eastern Market. Do you know where that is?
Oh my gosh, perfect
So
location.
yeah, I'm literally on the same street, and I'm hoping that we can like next month join the market and kind of get out there so people can stop by and see a little bit of what they're going to get, because the store is not going to be anything like you go to now. There's going to be a total experience. So
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm
Just like Candyland, it's going to be an interactive experience.
Woo! Look, I cannot wait for this interactive experience. I am so excited about a Black woman opening a brick and mortar on Capitol Hill in Eastern Market. For those that are not in this area, let's just say it's not do that by any means. It is a major, major area in the area, and just the fact that you are pushing and an entrepreneur and inspiring others is so cool. So congratulations, Tiffany.
Thank you. It's actually really awesome being from the area and being able to bring back to the area.
Mhm.
So it's just been a total journey. Like I've been doing this since 2008, but I feel like I'm just starting.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
Ooh, look, that's a word. Somebody watching today needed that. Someone she's been doing this for over 12 years, and yet now she's saying she feels like she's just starting. Dana just said, remind us, can you tell us, it's going to be Eastern Market. Do you have the exact address?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And even if you're there, if you in the area and you go to 325 7th Street Southeast, snap a photo in front, DM me, and I'll send you loyalty points.
Woo!
You'll be able to rack up your points like if you were going to Starbucks, and you'll be able to get treats on us. So I love it. People send me DMs all the time, standing in front of the shop, like, guess where I am? And I'm like,
Perfect. Well, you all know, go to 325 7th Street Southeast. Take a pic right in front. DM Tiffany, say that, hey, look where I am, right in front of At My Cake Theory, and get some loyalty points. I know I'm going to do that because I'm ready for the loyalty points. All right. 2021 is going to be a big year, everybody.
it's going to be amazing.
It will. Thank you so much, Tiffany. I so appreciate you. Again, come back, and congratulations.
Thank you so much. Don't forget, tune in on Sunday.
Tune in Sunday, 9 p.m. Food Network.